Stress causes our adrenal glands, which sit on top of our kidneys, to release a lot of cortisol. It puts a demand on our heart. Our heart beats faster. It also changes our microbiome. Lowered cortisol, lowered adrenaline, and lowered these stress markers. I know that there's a lot of information coming out about, on the internet and on the media and just sort of in the social networks about magic pills and powders and things that can actually change your life. What I want to do is to tell you that it's time for us to actually take control of our own health by understanding our own body and understanding what it is that we actually love to eat and where the science is that can support the things that we should eat that can help us improve our immune systems and lower inflammation and kind of contend with the world so that we can go back out and regain our lives and act more freely in ways that are actually just better for us. Even if we didn't have the pandemic, we'd actually be able to live longer, healthier, better lives. So that's one of the things that I want to share with you. I'm really proud to share it with you. And here's sort of like one of my key messages. There's no single superfood. It's really the body that is actually superb in terms of how its reaction. So I'm going to tell you about how the body responds. So let's get started. You want to talk about heart health and brain health as stress. Chronic stress, which, I've had as much as you guys, really puts an undue burden on our health. One thing it does, stress causes our adrenal glands, which sit on top of our kidneys, to release a lot of cortisol. It puts a demand on our heart. Our heart beats faster. It also changes our microbiome. It wrecks our blood vessels, our circulation. It screws up our stem cells, and it lowers our immunity. It causes us to be more inflamed. So how do we actually lower stress? Well, it's not just food, it's lifestyle as well. So getting enough sleep, exercising lowers stress, being with friends and family safely, family, by the way, that you like, actually can lower stress. But I do want to share with you some interesting stuff. So eating this can actually help you lower stress as well. This is a bar of chocolate. This is 86% chocolate. Anything over 80 will actually do it. It's cacao, dark chocolate. I'll tell you, this is chocolate I helped to create with a friend of mine, Katrina Markov. She has figured out somehow how to make really dark chocolate, completely smooth, not bitter at all. And it's with Vosges chocolate, called a line of chocolate called Pure Plant. So research have actually studied healthy volunteers who are stressed out, and they measured their blood and their urine to look for stress markers. And what they did is they gave them dark chocolate, kind of like what I just showed you, dark chocolate to eat for a couple of weeks, 2 weeks. And they found that when they measured in the blood and in urine for people who they ate chocolate, the stress markers, eating chocolate lowered cortisol, lowered adrenaline, and lowered these stress markers in their urine as well. And so high anxiety people can lower their stress markers by eating chocolate. Now, what does chocolate do? It actually also helps the gut bacteria, by the way, also improves brain function, and also really, really dark chocolate with cacao has fiber in it. So most people don't think about dark chocolate having fiber, but it actually does.